What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the square body some more. We got some goodies. I'm going to show you right here in the floor. We got a new radiator. So we're going to pull this old junk one out. And we've actually got two radiators. They're two different sizes. That's the smaller one. I believe that is the correct one to go in this thing. So we're going to get pulling that one out and seeing which one of these fit. Old junk radiator. That's going to the scrap yard because that's probably worth a lot of money. New shiny one. See if we got the right one here. Well, hot diggity dog, it looks like we got the right one. Same width, same height. Everything's in the right places. This one has the provisions for the automatic trans coolers, but we don't need those, so we're not going to worry about them. The only thing we do need is this heater core hose spot, and it even came with a block off for that if you didn't want to use it. Don't think it came with a cap, but that's fine. We can use the old cap. So we're going to get you set back up on the tripod here, and we're going to slap this new radiator in. Now, what better to put in a rusty old vintage truck than some dusty old vintage antifreeze? Look at how much dust is on this. Crazy. I'll wipe it off before I dangle it over my funnel so I don't get crap in my brand new radiator. half number 1 jug. Now we got another jug. That's also half full. Actually, I don't even think this one is half full. And to probably make someone's head explode somewhere, we're gonna dump the rest of it with water. Well, I guess let's try to crank her up. See if we can get that thermostat open. You see that? She just fires right up. It might stay running, or it might die. I don't know. So far, so good. She's still got a bunch of old gas in that gas tank on the passenger side. She ain't very happy having to drink that. I did dump some fresh gas in it if that helps. Alright, well, got a little bit of an update here. It's a couple hours later in the day. I got it cranked up, had it running. Nothing's leaking so far, so I think the radiator is all good to go. We're having a fuel delivery problem now for some reason. I believe it has probably sucked up trash in the fuel pump or something, and is just no longer, the fuel pump ain't wanting to really make it happen, something like that. I don't really know. I don't think it, well, oh, it's definitely got gas in it because it's sitting here leaking. So maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's just got a gas leak. Maybe that's yeah, that's definitely the tank. You know, let me grab my I'm gonna grab my phone here with my flashlight. Ooh. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, this tank has seen better days. Much better days. So, yeah. Definitely gonna have to have a gas tank. Or two. Well, I know that one's shot. It's got a hole in the very bottom of it. I guess this one's got a hole somewhere, either up on the side or on the bottom of it. I'd hate to know what these look like on the inside, because that is some dirty brown fluid right there dripping. So I'm gonna get a drain pan and stick it on this thing so that's not getting over there in the oil dry unnecessarily. Yeah, but the bottom side of the bed looks really good. I will say that much. There's not that much rust on the bottom of the bed, which is good. That's good, because eventually I want to paint this thing. And yeah, I think she's got an exhaust leak back here too. Good lord, the bottom of the bed's black. Oh. So I'm gonna grab a drain pan for that, and I guess we'll figure out what we're gonna do. Well, here's pretty much where she sits with my homemade fuel system there. Let you get a listen to that. She sounds pretty good. When she's running like she's supposed to, she does sound pretty good. But yeah, definitely need to go through the carburetor on this thing. And the entire fuel system, got to go through it. I got to drain the radiator a couple of times because it's got a bunch of junk in it. Needs a thermostat, I believe, maybe a water pump. All the vacuum lines are pretty much rotted. Need to do an oil change. Go through the fluids on the transmission and the rear end. And yeah, she's a pretty good old truck. I don't think that engine has many miles on it. I'll stand over here, maybe you guys can see me. I don't think that engine has too many miles on it. It is a crate engine, from what my uncle said. He came over and looked at it one day, and he pointed out that it is a crate motor that's in this thing, so it's had an engine put in at some point. But yeah, that's how it's going to sit for now until I can get some money saved up and get new fuel tanks, some sending units, a couple other things, just to get it to run right and be trustworthy enough to go a quarter mile up the road and back without dying. I'll insert a clip of last weekend when I drove it over to my neighbor's and it died on me. He had to pull me back home with his tractor. This is my second time having to be pulled back to the house in this truck from driving it over here to the neighbor's. Fun times, fun times. Yeah, so basically I think the truck needs a fuel pump. So yeah, don't think the fuel pump is too very happy with us. Gotta get one of those, get it put on. Maybe it might run a little longer then. Yeah, who knows. Wouldn't you know it, I put it in gear and let the clutch out, and it ended up firing up. I mean, I know we ain't got no tack, but you can see it's got oil pressure. So yeah, you can kind of hear it. But anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.